I'm swagging, oh. I'm ballin', Iverson on you.
And we're back.
Yay. There goes my intro. White Iverson.
Did you see him on Hot Ones?
No, I'm looking at the clip right now.
Yeah.
I'm not playing it. I'm just looking at the picture of it. I think he's kind of a clown.
He was kind of clowny on Hot Ones.
Yeah, like super douchey. Like, yo, yeah.
He's like a white guy, you know?
He's just like a fucking dorky white dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? I've seen that they pulled up some shit on him from the past where he's just wearing like some Daisy Dukes and him and his boy. Yeah, dude. Him and his boy made a funny video, but now he's like super gangster, you know? I mean, I don't know if he's super gangster. Maybe that's just me being super white.
Maybe he's like that Wheeler Walker guy where he's like a comedian.
He's watch the White Iverson video. I know that shit's old.
Right.
But
he has a new album coming out.
The shit's still whack.
Yeah. I haven't heard like one other song from him.
Yeah, I haven't heard him intentionally. No, I'm not hating on him like that. I mean, it's just not that tight to me. The dude's dabbing all in the video. I mean, I'm a fucking middle-aged dude.
Like marijuana dabbing?
Nah, like the fucking kid, like my kids dancing dabbing.
Oh.
And what the fuck you mean, White Iverson? You never hooped?
Yeah, that guy's not in...
Don't even look like he could hoop.
That guy's not in good shape at all.
He's not in good shape. He's doing the form of shooting a basketball in the video, and it looks fucking terrible. Like, I would just fucking smack that dude's shit out of the gym.
Little Dicky doesn't look athletic, but apparently...
He balls, dude.
Yeah.
He's won several rec league MVPs.
That's what he says.
That's all facts, dude.
Yeah,
this dude doesn't lie in his raps.
That's what I was going to say. He doesn't seem like the type to lie.
Yeah, the dude looked like a baller. He can't fuck with me, but still.
You think he still got it?
Who, me or him?
You.
Fuck, dude. If little Dicky comes around, I'll fucking smash him in basketball. Put it out there like that. Is that dude looking for us? Brandon! So what's up with the world today, dude? We put an ad out on Craigslist.
I definitely need a sound guy so I can stop hearing this echo in myself.
Himself. He hears himself echoing inside himself.
That's how it goes. I'm going to keep playing with this sound until I finally nail it.
Yeah.
What is going on in the world today?
Well, fuck Craigslist, I could tell you that much. I mean, if I told them I had free babies clothes, they'd let me come and fucking rape and kill them probably.
That is not true because I actually put a free crib. Well, it wasn't free. I said it was $50, but still $50 for a crib and a mattress and a mobile on Craigslist and Buku Cocky, and I didn't get one response. But at least we got some responses for.
You said $50.
Sound guy.
Look at the difference. The ad where you wanted somebody to pick up your crib for free, but you didn't say it. You said $50. So all these cheap Craigslisters were like, "Yo, fuck no."
Yeah.
They looked at the free section and there was 10 of them.
And then the difference
is, on the ad you put for the sound guy, it's like, "Yo, need a sound tech that likes to smoke a bunch of weed."
Yeah, who has some free time, come over, smoke some weed, hang out.
What sound tech guy doesn't want to smoke a bunch of weed? I know some sound guys, they all smoke weed.
Some round tech.
Don't fucking take anybody right now. And then Intern Sherm.
Intern Sherm,
motherfucker, got some legal issues.
Oh, yeah?
Nah, not really, but you know. I mean, well, yeah.
Technical difficulties.
No, I mean, as far as today's concerned, in general, yeah, he's got some motherfucking, some issues with the law. I mean, some pending cases. They're not crazy, but I mean, he's in the system, so that's the truth. But not today. I don't know what it was today.
Today, what's today? Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday.
Oh.
It's the middle of the week.
Are you still alive in your fantasy football?
Dude, I fucking clinched the playoffs and then went on a 3-game losing skid.
Oh, so you lost.
I clinched the playoffs, fucker.
Yeah, the playoffs already happened. If you lost, you're out.
What?
Yeah.
When were the playoffs?
Last week and this week.
Oh, I lost both of those weeks.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, so you're out.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I didn't make the playoffs in our league, but in the other league I did. I lost the first game, and then.
So wait a minute. There's no more football?
I mean, you can still play, but it's like there's nothing for it. I need to collect people's dues actually.
What do I owe you?
It's everyone's like $25.
Oh fuck, dude. Wait, I finished in third. Do I get money? If it's finished, I'm in third.
No, it's not finished. It's this week is.
Then that means I'm in. I lost last week and the week before that. This week is a new week.
I don't know. We'll have to look at it.
I got a matchup. I'll tell you.
I know. I have. Yeah, everyone has matchups because you don't stop playing. But.
No, dude, I'm in. You're just being a hater.
We'll have to
playoffs.
check.
Yeah. Yeah, it says playoffs on my matchup.
That's what it says?
Yeah.
You said that, though.
Fucker. Yeah. Dang, I got smashed last week. Now, yeah, you successfully fucking... Fantasy sports are cool. This was my first year playing. Let me get back in the fucking real world here. I'm back in the real podcast world. What are you doing with yourself?
What are you doing with yourself?
Man, I don't know, dude. Feeling some type of way now that I lost in fantasy playoffs.
So...
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know what is... I don't know what our playoffs are.
Fuck that, dude. We should have hashed that out before we broadcasted.
Well...
North. Did you see that lady that fucking lost her shit over that song? That's actually how I was introduced to
which song?
Staples from Long Beach. The song North. You know, North. Holy shit, so much.
Oh yeah, you're in the championship bracket. You played.
Motherfucker, what's up?
Yeah, because there was only 4 teams that made it to the playoffs.
Okay. FDT. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck, that's my wife. Keep broadcasting.
I'm swagging. How'd that phone call go?
Sucks.
All right, smoke some weed.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Some P Green 64.
Oh, P64 green team, go. Smoke some weed.
P
yeah, you know
Rangers.
it's my wife, dude. If you got a wife, you know the shit sucks, dude.
Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, how goes it? So, still need a sound guy. Still got some guests lined up.
Swiggity swagging on you. So you're looking at porn today. You texted me talking about is that dancing
bear? Oh yeah.
Real?
So I wanted to know if Dancing Bear was real, and then I read this article about this guy was on a plane, and he overheard this couple fighting behind him, and he was saying. All right, she said that, like the lady said, if you do, I'm going to go to a club where the dancing bears are. And he said, all right, fine, I won't go then. And then so that person had to go home and look it up, find out what dancing bear was, and then asked their wife, who was a lawyer, and she looked into it.
And they're real? I mean, the ones on the videos are obviously not real, but you're saying, do those type of parties exist?
I'm sure those parties exist, right? But I'm saying, dude. I was talking about that specific one.
Nah, dude. Oh, you mean the site? Check it out.
Because in the beginning, there's an 800 number where you can call and supposedly like book, and then it also said be careful, you might see your wife or fiance or lady on here. And so when the lawyer lady called and she was trying to ask for the place the guy wasn't saying that there was a place. And then so she asked him.
I'll tell you what it is.
She asked him who calls more, like males or females, and he's on males call more to buy the video. Yeah, basically they just refer you to the website, but males call more to buy the video because they want to see if their chicks are on there.
Right. Well, here's how that thing goes, right? And this is from an article you put me onto about that guy. I think his name's John Snavely.
Yeah.
Right. He was a porn star that just fucking lost his shit. He went crazy. He was fucking 15-year-olds on camera. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
One of the girls killed herself. The little girl killed herself or something after she was found out. So, and I'll tell you how it works. So this is how it works as far as... Who gives a fuck? I don't know. I don't know, you morbid motherfucker.
Well, I'm just kind of curious how a 15-year-old would kill themselves.
I fucking took a big pipe to her twat. Who knows? No, listen, this is a good story, right? So essentially, I'll tell you to clear up the thing about the dancing bears. All right? The dancing bear is some shit online where some fucking stripper goes around dressed with a bear costume on his head, naked, ripped stripper, and everyone sucks his cock, or whoever wants to suck his dick. So is the question, do chicks suck cock when they get guy strippers the same way guys try to fuck the strippers? Probably so, absolutely. But is there a place? Now, as far as reading that John Snavely thing, what happens is they'll have like a party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they will have a party with those strippers / porn stars. Everyone knows that these dudes are coming out, and the girls get paid. They get paid like $50 just to be there and hang out and see the stripper. And like,
where do they get these girls from?
Well, online ads and shit.
Okay.
And then they interview them, and if the chicks are decent or whatever.
So these girls are already knowing that they're gonna be like.
Right, but here's the gig though.
You're gonna get this dick shoved in your face.
No. Well, here's the gig though. They say, you know what? Come see a male stripper. You get $50 or whatever it is just to show up. You know what I'm saying? If you like it and shit, and you suck the guy's dick, you get $600. You know what I mean? Right. And so, like, they get free alcohol, right? Exactly. Yeah. And then they within those, there's some what do you call it, moles? Yeah. There's like a few actual porn star women that are gonna get fucked, and you could tell they look good. They're like fucking looking at the camera. Oh yeah, fuck. They're professionals. Right. You feel me? So that's the way it goes. So yeah, could your wife be in there? Yeah. I mean, not yours. You know what I mean? Could somebody's wife be in there theoretically? Yeah, they could. They could respond to this fucking ad if you had a skanky ass wife. Yeah. So
maybe we should.
That doesn't make them a porn star, but they still go and suck some dick if they needed $600.
A porn novice.
Dude, I'll fucking put a bear costume on and fuck my wife. Nobody's gonna do that. Fuck out of here.
Is that why you had that chicken costume on the other day?
Yeah. Chicken shit fucker.
No, I was just covered in honey and feathers. Yeah, because some of the chicks on there, when I was like, she looked right at me in the camera, and it was like, hold up, I seen you at the mall or something,
what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I like that voyeurism shit, dude.
Yeah, I like the realness of it, Like,
yeah. No, close your window. Yeah, you know what I mean. That shit turns me on. It's cool. Yeah. But I'm just coming off a bad stretch with my wife getting caught up, so I can't even indulge in this conversation. It just makes me feel stupid and bad. For right now, I'll bounce back.
Yeah.
That's how I feel now, but I'll bounce back. That's for sure. I always do.
Double piecing.
So I'm over here smoking a bowl. That's what we do.
Smoking 2 bowls. Looks like.
Dude, you passed me another piece, and I was already smoking this one, and you passed me this one, so I'll start hitting it too. Or you passed it to right there.
Oh, my bad for passing you the
weed hound.
The ganjaria.
So yeah, we put out an ad talking about, come hang out, kick it, smoke some herb, fix the fucking echo in my mic. Yeah. When I speak closer, it goes a little bit away.
It goes away. I had to take my headphones off. I just can't deal with it.
I'm gonna just get used to it.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out. I saw this thing that said if you break a bill for 2017, do this. If you every time you break a large bill, and I don't know what large is, what 20? Is 10?
Come on, dude.
I mean like 100?
100's a large bill.
All right, so like is a 20 a large bill?
No.
It's larger than a 1 or a 5 or a 10. Okay. It's larger than.
It's 4 feet tall.
It's larger than 3/5 the denominations out there.
Is a man who's 4 feet tall, in your opinion? Because it's
in the land of the dwarves,
feet and 1 feet and 3 feet.
But it's saying it's 3. It's more, like what's more? There's a $50 and $100 bill. That's it.
When you go to the bank,
so it's 3/5. So I'm saying if you're measuring like large in terms of like half, like it's technically in the middle, right? It's like a
right.
So it's a middle bill. I mean, is a 50 a large bill?
I would say that some people consider 50 a large bill. Yeah.
Okay, but it's usually
more rare than a 20. 20 is in regular circulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So anyway, I saw this thing that said
when you go to the bank, they say, "How do you want that?" You say large bills. They give you 20s. No, fuck no.
Say 3 stacks of large 20s. I want an oversized 20.
It's funny they call it large bills too because they're the same fucking size.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, makes 0 sense. Because in other countries, the bills are actually slightly bigger and smaller, so that you could be think about it. You could be blind. You could be blind or whatever, and you can
as the denominations go up, they get larger. Like the actual paper gets larger.
I don't want to speak out of school here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But there's just different size bills.
I can think about Brazil and know that, yeah, definitely, they're different size bills. Yeah. And but how much sense does that make?
How many countries use paper money?
Not many.
I didn't think so.
Most is plastic.
Plastic, like what? Credit card or plastic money?
No, plastic money.
Oh, really?
Like yeah. I never brought. Of course, I brought Brazilian money back home. Never showed you the real.
Yeah.
It's plastic. That's plastic. Looks like $1, but it's plastic. You get it wet, the water runs off of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking. Well, I know like
same as the euro. All them shit's plastic.
The Amero.
The
Amero got shut down. That was the American Union from Canada, North America, and Mexico. But anyways, I was saying that I saw this meme online, and it was saying for 2017, every time you break a large bill, like the $5 bills from it, just set aside in a shoebox and save it for the year.
Yeah. When I used to sell weed, I used to have a neighbor. Remember my neighbor Eric? Rest in peace. Young kid in Long Beach, lived 2 houses away from me. And it's funny because these kids around the neighborhood, they were like stick-up kids. I mean, they were gang members and shit. But they were cool as fuck. We saw them grow up. They'd help my wife with her groceries. And then they go around the corner and fucking shoot kids they went to school with.
And they shoot someone else's wife.
Gang. Nah, they weren't doing that. Yeah, that's where they drew the line. No, you know. But
no, just someone else's wife's kid.
What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, so basically, before that kid died, I used to grow weed in my garage there, and he would sell it for me. And because he was young and we were in the hood, he'd come back with $400, and like there wasn't any hundreds in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'd take all the 20s, which would be like $100 or $200, and then the rest would be 5s and 1s, and I would put them in this jar. And I remember in a short period of time, it amounted to $1,000 because I needed it, you know. Yeah. I had to break it open, but it was like $1,000. So yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah. You know, another really good idea that me and my wife used to do is
automated toilet paper.
Say it again.
Automated toilet paper.
I wish.
Where you're just like hands free, just like
bidet, dude.
It's like on a conveyor belt, and you just sit on it.
It's on the sandpaper thing, but it's just all 4-ply. Just fucking rubs the shit out of your ass.
Still be sandpaper there.
No, what was I about to say? It was something good.
Another ideal?
Nope.
That's what you said. You know, another ideal that's good, and then that's what I said.
What were we talking about when I said ideal?
You were talking. I don't know. I was telling a story, and then I said about the $1,000, putting it away.
Oh, another really good idea to do with money management. That was the subject.
Yeah,
is to use envelopes. You ever do that? Fucking brilliant, dude. You use all cash in envelopes. So you have an envelope and you determine, you have to do a little work.
Yeah.
You determine, okay, we use, $300 a month for food, and you literally put $300 in an envelope.
Yeah.
And so every time you have to take some cash out, you're aware. You know what I mean? And you're like, and this is all the money I got. You put a little bit of money aside for entertainment, and then you're aware. Then it also makes you make better decisions, you know? Now I'm not going to fucking go do this with my $50 entertainment allowance. I'm going to wait and do something else, you know?
Yeah, I've saved a lot of money just from not drinking.
Yeah, fuck drinking.
Yeah.
But I spend a fucking king's ransom on weed, though.
Yeah, but I'd rather spend money on weed. I don't do anything. I just stay home. I smoke weed. I play video games. Play online games. Play games on my phone.
Sounds interesting, dude.
You know? Play a lot of games, but
You're outdoors.
But don't play with me because I don't play no games. All right.
You're outdoors, dude. You're fun.
I go outdoors. I play games outdoors. I play games on the rocks. Duck on a rock. Also known as basketball.
What?
Yeah, that's how basketball was invented. Dr. James Naismith.
Duck on a rock.
Yeah.
Duck on a rock?
No, duck on a rock. Or I think that was called duck on a rock or rock on a log or something. But anyways, they would put a rock on top of like a log, and they would have someone guarding it, and then they would have like another person or two throw rocks at it to try to knock it off, and they would and then when they miss, they'd have to go get their rebound and try to knock it off before the guy can get back and get the rock.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So Dr. James Naismith remembered that when he was thinking of a game to invent to play indoors because during the winter time because.
And that's why they call the basketball a rock, pass the rock.
Yeah.
And that's why Jay-Z called his company The Rock.
Why?
Because he loved basketball.
Oh. I thought it was because it's like a hardcore foundation, a solid foundation where The Rock This is The Rock.
Rockefeller Records.
Pigskin Records.
Rockefeller. The Rock. The Rockster fella.
And they call it pigskin. It's not even, it's cow. It's not pig. It's cow.
What, a football?
Yeah.
It used to be pigskin.
Well, maybe like in the 40s.
Yeah.
It probably was also human skin at one point. It was probably like
Footballs.
that Mayan football game where they played with someone's head.
Did they?
Yeah, I forgot.
That's awesome.
I forgot what it was called, but
Headball.
something ball. Headball, yeah.
They referred to the guy's head as a ball, so they just made it a sport.
Yeah.
Headball.
There's something that I was going to tell you in the news today. I do not recall because the marijuana infected my brain.
Marinol.
They're going to be doing. We talked about that. Yeah, Marinol. Uber bringing self-driving cars to San Francisco.
Fuck.
Would you get in one?
I'd rather.
Would you get in a Uber
Fuck,
self-driving car?
Fuck. Yeah, in San Francisco, I'd rather get in a self-driving Uber car than get in with an Asian Uber driver. Facts. Hate to keep it so real, but fuck yeah, fuck it, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta die sometime.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Would you?
That's.
Come
I
on,
don't
you
know.
can't
I
be
mean,
a fucking ass.
obviously they got it down to a science for it to be out in the street and.
Yeah, we're in the land.
Robots,
where
man.
we
Robots
get
are gonna
sued
take
for
over.
everything. We get sued for everything. Motherfuckers are not gonna just release $1 billion company's not gonna say, you know what, we could possibly kill 80% of the riders. Let's just do it.
My whole thing is okay. Like, how do you think the Uber drivers feel about it?
Obviously, they fucking don't like it.
Right?
How do you think they feel about making less than minimum wage once they pay their taxes and realize they've just been getting money loaned to them so they could survive and drive for Uber so that Uber could get rich as fuck? What do you think they feel about that?
I think they feel accomplished.
Fuck, dude. I think that make them all fucking automated, dude. This place is crazy.
Why don't we just start the teleportation system?
I wish they would invent that shit, dude.
Oh,
Save
it's
me some
invented.
money.
It just needs to be released. Government has it. They've been taking stargates to Mars.
Here's where it gets good.
I'll go hardcore into this.
Go.
They've been taking stargates to Mars. There it is. You heard it here first. There's in these deep underground military bases,
Dumbs.
they have hybrid alien / people. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you. I read this article. We're talking about aliens. I read this article that these children now are alien children, and they're telling stories to their parents, and they're like between 4 and 8 years old now, and they say that there's another wave that's coming, and so like this generation that's growing up now, like in 3 or 4 years, and they'll be able to talk and should be able to tell stories like the same, but there's
all kids within that age group?
not all, but like some kids, and that they're telling stories of like having parents saying like they didn't choose this life. Oh my god, hang on, I need to look this up because now I'm just spewing shit out of my ass. But
That sounds fucking gnarly.
I mean,
Spewing shit out of your ass. I saw the gnarliest thing.
what?
I couldn't sleep last night. I fucking stayed up all night watching things about the DPRK, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a democracy, and it's not a republic either. But super interesting. I don't know if you know this, but in the 60s, 4 U.S. soldiers defected by crossing over the DMZ, the demilitarized zone, into North Korea, and pretty much just young kids that were down on themselves or whatever. Not like they were like, we're gonna be communists,
Right.
but just rather fuck this life. I want to try something new, Well, they couldn't really just leave like that. They tried about 4 or 5 years later. They went to Russia or they went to a Russian embassy, and they told them to go back. So they end up going to Korea. 4 of them, dude. They all fucking... One dude's still alive and still there. It's been like 48 years. He's got kids and shit. But the real crazy shit is, you got to watch it. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. It's on Netflix, that's for sure. What the fuck is it called? Let me look it up first before I fucking...
How long is it?
It's like a couple hours, dude. It's in depth. It's fucking rad. No, I'm telling you, dude. This dude's... So... Fuck, dude, let me give a short synopsis. So basically, these 4 soldiers go over there. They try to get the fuck out of there. They tell them, no, go back. So they think they're going to get executed, right? You with me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
They think they're going to get executed, but instead, the supreme leader of Korea says, no, fuck that. I'm going to take you back and I'm going to teach you guys communism and teach you about communism, which basically means I'm about to brainwash the fuck out of you. Pretty similar to Americans as well, you know. But come on back and learn. So by 1972, they had been there 10 years or something. They at this point knew the language, they knew everything, and then the Korean people granted them all Korean citizenship. Not many people know about this. So four, they're just living like communists there in North Korea. 4 Americans, and then so in the late 70s and early 80s, Kim Jong-il. What is it? Kim Jong-il is the one that's no.
Kim Jong-un? I don't know.
Kim Jong-il, yeah, no. So, and it was Kim Jong-il before he took power, when his father, Kim Jong-sun, whatever the fuck, right? Whatever the fuck his name is.
The one now or the one then? The one
There's
then.
3. The grandfather,
dead.
The father, both dead, and now the son's in charge. Well, the dead father, when he was the son, right, started this film industry in North Korea. And then he typecast these 4 dudes as American imperialists. So these 4 dudes actually became like movie stars. You know what I mean? In North Korea, everyone loves them. They're like beloved people there. Anyhow, one dude died after like 20 years there, but had kids. Now trip on this. This is the crazy shit. All 4 of them had kids. None of them had kids with Korean women. Huh. How did any non-Korean women get in there? Did I say that twice? My fucking buddy, Tony 2 times, right? So basically, they were kidnapping women from other countries, you know, and mating them essentially mating them with the white 4 white people that were there. They were all men,
right? You
know, and having kids and raising them as Koreans, but they look totally white and whatever fucking Ukrainian, Romanian, fucking, but they're Korean. So they say they were going to use these people as spies, you know. One American dude actually defected back to the U.S., or actually back to Japan, back to U.S. His wife was Japan, blah, 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 blah. Somebody's got to watch this fucking thing, dude. I'm looking it up. Take over.
So, how old are these kids now?
Dude, they're like fucking, 20. They're in college. This documentary was like in 2008, so let me check this out.
There's a documentary on Netflix about Saudi Arabia. It's like 45 minutes long, but
right here,
what they talk about is just basically how Saudi Arabia is it really is crazy, like how like there's so many rules and it's like, and what their religion is and stuff. And
here it is, dude. James Joseph Dresnock is an American defector to North Korea, one of the 6 American soldiers to defect after the Korean War. Crazy. After defecting, Dresnock worked as an actor in propaganda films, some directed by Kim Jong-il, and as an English teacher in Pyongyang. He was featured on the CBS magazine 60 Minutes in 2007 as the last United States defector alive in North Korea, and was the subject of a documentary entitled Crossing the Line. It's crazy. But he likes it. Fuck it. Check out that documentary. I'm going to reject that call. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, there's a really in-depth story there if you check that shit out on Netflix. See also Americans in North Korea. Let's see. Unsung Heroes, 1978 film.
I know it's legal to grow weed in North Korea, right?
They're allowed to grow it and smoke it. Most of the soldiers smoke weed all the time. Yeah, one of the defectors.
Who are they at war with right now? Nobody.
They are South Korea and us.
Oh, they're not at war.
No, they have declared.
Oh yeah,
war
they
on
have.
us
Yeah.
and South Korea.
Yeah, they have. Yeah,
and so they're standing.
They've done it a bunch of times against the U.S.
Yeah, well, my point is that DMZ zone where they're standing facing each other, they're standing at arms.
Right. Yeah.
You know, they're saying you fucking crossed the line and the war's on.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Well,
it's not like, oh, nothing's cracking.
No, that zone has always been like that. Like it's always
been like that in our lifetime.
Yeah, yeah. Well, ever since it was established, it's always been a face-off. Like who fires the first shot, then it's on. You know.
So that's considered to be a war, though. They consider that they are at war.
Well, they've declared war on us like a bunch of times. Like this, and so is Iran. Like about
but part of the whole North Korean, and you know what I mean, like
because recently I think it was over the summer even the U.S. did some training drill out in the sea or something like that, and they took it as an act of aggression or considered it as an act of aggression
and declared war on us.
Yeah, so but it's like the U.S. just laughs it off like okay, whatever. Like they've declared war on us like 10 times.
Right, we're not engaging, but what I'm saying is part of their propaganda.
But I'm saying like who else? I mean like like
everyone in North Korea.
They're not in any other country like the U.S. is.
No.
Yeah. But who is in other countries?
Just us.
Yeah, just us.
And our allies who we asked to go to the other countries with us.
Yeah.
Facts. But what I was going to say is, as far as North Korea is concerned, they were invaded by the U.S. and South Korea, you know? And part of their propaganda is that they're at war right now with us. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And their people believe that. They have an active military that's ready to go. Yeah. They're actively working on nuclear weapons for that reason, you know what I mean? So it's like in their minds they've been in this war this whole time. Yeah, yeah. So fuck it. Them big old heads. I'm just kidding. Shout out North Korea.
Dennis Rodman, they're not at war with Dennis Rodman.
They hate him.
No, he went there. He hung with the president.
And then they told him never to come back.
Oh, really?
I think so. Sounds better if you say it like that. But you remember we watched that Eric Andre episode. Shout out Eric Andre. We watched that Eric Andre episode with Dennis Rodman. He said he wouldn't talk about it at all. You remember that?
Yeah, and then he did.
What did he say?
He's like, I don't want to talk about that. And then he asked him a question like, did you guys, what did you guys do? You know, he's like, yeah, we hung out and you gave me this and this. And then he started talking.
Yeah, and then he was like, and then that's it. That's it.
No, and then he kept going. It was pretty funny. Like, it was funny because he's like, come on, man, don't ask me that. And then he totally answered the question.
He was so fucking hot.
He was so fucking
Go watch Eric Andre's show. The dude was fucking hilarious. Out, right? And he does a fucking great job of whatever it is he does. But you know what? At least it's refreshingly kind of new. Reminds me of like kind of Tom Green shit, you know? Yeah. It's a little more aggressive. Dude has his dick flapping out and fucking brings fucking weird niggas.
Hashtag free the dick.
Free the dick, Eric Andre. Eric Andre, you motherfucker. You better call into our show and fucking do a phone-in interview, you cocksucker. Unless you're over here. Come to our house and smoke our weed, you motherfucker, you.
And he'll smoke your pole.
Who's that? Who that?
Drunk Kim Jong gives military leaders humiliating punishment, and then he forgot.
What the fuck? Where? Yeah, that sounds good, dude. I mean, who
accused officials of treason while drunk on wine? He then demanded the officials write statements criticizing themselves for failing to get a single satellite.
So he could wake up and not feel stupid. What a fucking maniac!
I want this sweater,
Holy fucking shit.
That's a big sweater.
That's bizarre, dude.
Of Kim Jong-un's face on it.
Oh, that's so bizarre.
Says, he said, none of you were able to produce not even one military satellite is a misconduct as commensurate to treason. And then he made him stay up all night writing out apologies, then woke up hungover and forgot that he did that.
This motherfucker, so wait a minute, they don't even have one fucking military satellite? Pretty good, dude. Holy shit, that what a oh my gosh. Why don't we just leave those motherfuckers alone, dude?
I think they got enough
oh my gosh. Hey, we got to do something about that. We can't do that because it's like.
Yeah, we got So
we got to do this shit beforehand, and then we have to like put it down on paper.
That's how it goes.
We should sit here for an hour and look shit up, and then start.
So then, fantasy football. I thought that shit was over last week. What doing it matter?
You know, I was gonna say,
I got
think about
bombed
this.
on.
Who in the
Le'Veon Bell throws up a 60-point game, bro.
Speaking of Kim, right? Dude's like 30 years old.
Is he?
He's like 33. You know, he's young. Who wouldn't fucking be getting whacked out and pissed off? Oh my Lord, Jay, that's gonna throw me all the way off, Jay. I'm turning around.
This Fifth Harmony singer,
sexiest outfits.
they found marijuana in her bag.
That's fucking awesome. Why wouldn't they find that in your bag?
She was headed to Brazil.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, I'm so glad I didn't pack any weed the last time I went to Brazil.
Yeah. A buddy of mine was going to Chicago, and he was contemplating on taking like a little jar of weed all sealed up. I'm like, nah, bro, it doesn't matter. He's like, because it's legal, you know. It's legal here, it's legal there. It's like, nah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's not legal in Chicago.
Yeah, there are medical is whatever.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he went out there last time and he went and they have medical there.
Go to Weed Maps. Shout out Weed Maps.
So I was like, nah, I don't. You know, it's like either way, if you're there and you have it, you're gonna wish you didn't. And as soon as you go through, you're gonna be like, oh, bro, I could have brought it. You know, but
holy shit.
Windy City weed, bro.
I didn't know that was legal in Illinois. Crazy.
Yeah, so last time I flew, or was it last time? Yeah, I think it was the last time I flew. I went to Oklahoma, and and I took a joint with me in my pocket. I didn't get searched. And as soon as we touched down, you were with me. As soon as we touched down in OKC, sparked up a fatty from California, you know?
Yeah, that was bomb.
Yeah.
That was killer. I do remember that.
I wasn't going to take anything back, though. Wasn't worth it.
Take that swag back?
Bring sand home to the beach.
I brought speaking of fucking dumb shit to do, I brought a joint from Rio, Brazil, international, all the way back home, and then when I had to recheck my luggage,
Probably
in DC,
reeked so bad because
it was some Reggie though.
That's what I'm saying. It probably reeked so bad because there was some Reggie. Just smell like, you know, there's like that. Oh, this is like that skunk, like weed smell. But then there's like that bomb weed smell.
Right. Yeah. Both are loud, but one just smells really Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. And it was like that. It's like having a dirty sock in your gym bag. It's all good unless you unzip it. You know, if you unzip it, it creeps out.
Right.
But I kept it zipped and it was in my bag. And I remember that exact feeling because I went in the airport in O'Hare in Chicago or DC. I can't remember. Those are the hubs for United. When you fly international, you have to stop at one of them. I think it was DC. Go fuck myself. Who cares? But I went in the bathroom and I opened my bag. Like I kept checking on it just to make sure. Like, oh, it's right there. I don't want to get rolled.
Yeah.
You know? And it came out, creeped out. The smell was fucking dense. You know, like, oh fuck, weed. And I thought I had been chopping it up with some kid from Phoenix that was close to my age at the time. And I'm like, yo, you want to spark this in the bathroom in the airport before we make this connection? Because we weren't connecting together. I'm going to LA. He's going to somewhere else. He said, nah. Took it all the way back home to LA with me to show my homeboy. And he was like, because I'm like, yo, I got some weed from Brazil, you know what I'm saying? He's like, we smoked it. Like, nigga, this is Reggie, bro. This is just some Reggie, bro. It just tastes just like Reggie. It was nothing. I'm like, all right, fuck.
You ain't here for some marijuana? Marijuana?
Dude,
damn.
You ever get in trouble for weed?
No.
I did.
No. Where?
In Henderson, Nevada.
Oh, yeah.
I had like 1/8 of weed on me, and I was drunk driving. Right? They were more concerned.
So you got pulled over for driving, not for like...
No, yeah, I was going 80 and a 40.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty
I might get you pulled over.
I didn't get a DUI, though. because I know how to beat a DUI test. Go ahead and email us or fucking call in or something. If you
Tell us how.
know. I'll tell you how. Okay, I'll tell you how right now.
I just say I have vertigo when they say
You're free to go.
you're free to go, sir.
Because of my vertigo. No, so basically, there's a couple different tests I know how to beat. The main one is the eye test. So when a cop's giving you the test with your eyes, right, and you're supposed to follow your finger, their finger with your eyes, they're not looking to see if you could follow their finger, right? What they're going to do is they're going to pin it to one side of your vision, right or left, and they're actually going to go to both sides throughout the course of their test, right? They're not looking to see if you could follow. They're looking to see if your eye strains to see in the corner, okay? And it'll flick. Your eye will bounce and flicker. You won't notice it, but it'll be straining, and you won't have, I don't know what the fuck it is, the muscle capacity or whatever the fuck it is. That's a tell. That's how they know. So the way to beat it is, and I've, knock on wood, I've never... Dude, I've also beat a DUI test on a jet ski where I was whacked the same way. And what it is when they get into the corner, right, where your eyes should be twitching and fluttering or whatever that will give them the indication that you're impaired, you slightly turn a half an inch or towards that to relieve the possible strain on your eye that would make it do that. So I've had cops tell me, I don't know what you know or whatever. You know what I mean? That night, they told me, I don't know what you know or whatever. Well, a good friend of mine, like that I grew up with, like a brother to me. He somehow became a cop. Who knows? Fuck. Mm-hmm. We took different life paths after that. But, yeah, he told me this shit, and it's just money, dude. And then the other thing is when they make you lean your head back, you know what I'm saying? You ever see a toy, a plastic toy where...
We had her.
Oh,
that's God. That's the picture that one of the drivers took. It was her.
Wow, nobody could see that.
No.
So that's gonna suck for the podcast. What's her name?
Tayler Hill, Victoria's Secret model.
She's so phenomenal. Go back up. Is that all her?
Yeah.
I'd probably let her spray fart in my fucking lunch. Let her spray fart in this salad right now, just so I could look at her.
Yeah, like
bubble.
I'd feed her like chili beans for a week, and then just like eat out the beans that are still whole, because we know she doesn't chew.
What?
She doesn't chew.
Look at that, dude. She's so bomb. I thought that was
Yep.
I thought that was one of the card smashians.
No.
The garb trashians.
No. Kardashian ex-boyfriend?
I was going to say Lamar Odom's ex-fucking girl. I want the other sisters to do some porn. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, their shit's drying up now. You know what I mean?
Only one of them did porn, right?
Yeah. The best one.
She put him on the map.
Yeah.
They all owe her.
A porno.
Ray J put him on the map.
Ray J put it in her ass.
And then on her face.
Shout out to Ray J.
Yeah, Ray J. Anytime you want to come on the show, you are more than welcome.
Motherfucker. And
bring that old iPod 3 with all those photos in it. But yeah, yeah, so she's the only one with that tape, right? And then Chloe, well, I just seen I just seen a picture of Chloe's butt, and it's just so fake. It's just like how we were talking the other day, and you were saying, it's just so fake.
And there's only one way to find out, dude. We should look that up. What makes you think it's fake?
It had that non-natural, like it was just sitting there. There was no, no muscle tone, and
yeah, they all look like they do some surgery on their fucking faces.
They just look like they're wearing diapers, I
don't like that surgery look, dude. I'd rather just have a flappy ass, fucking big, flabby ass tits and a big jiggly ass. That's what I'm fucking with.
Dimples, cottage cheese, and all.
My wife's fit though. But damn, yeah, that ain't real.
Yeah, see.
She looks like a fucking tranny, dude. You know who this is? India Love.
No.
Westbrooks.
I'm guessing Russell Westbrook lady.
Nah, she's a Brazilian model.
Oh.
Pretty ugly, right?
Her?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
She's not my cup of tea.
Oh no?
No.
Wait till you see her body, then it'll be your cup of tea.
Yeah. I mean, just looking at her face, I wouldn't.
She's gorgeous. Are you crazy?
I would swipe left.
She's gorgeous, dude. You don't think she's gorgeous?
Man, I mean, she's pretty.
But not pretty enough for you, huh?
Nah, she'd be like third in line.
That chick right there. You swipe left on this chick right here?
That's a different picture.
This chick, yeah, you probably just swipe left. You don't even want anything to do with that.
Yeah.
Oh, look how ugly she is in this one. Terrible. Why
yeah, her face is not.
Are you fucking crazy?
It looks like
this chick right here. This chick, that face right there.
Right, that's totally different. Those are different angles.
This is the same chick.
I know it's the same chick, but we're talking about different pictures. See right there, even it's not. She's not.
Then it's just a matter of opinion. She looks good in almost every pic I've seen ever. Dude, are you kidding me?
I don't know.
Oh my fucking god! Look at that.
She's got big tits.
Wow.
Look at that picture on the far left. Look at. I don't know. Yeah, she doesn't do it for me. Man.
This one? That doesn't do it for you? What about that doesn't do it for you? Look up India Love Westbrooks. And tell me what doesn't work for you. Look at that. Are you crazy? Wow.
How are the Lakers doing this year?
They fucking stink.
I saw Bill Walton get kicked out of the game the other day, first quarter.
They should.
They missed a horrible non-call. I don't know if they missed it. They just didn't call. Basically, Booby just tackled. I forgot who it was, and there's no call, no foul about it. And then Luke Walton goes crazy, and he gets kicked out. But do you think the Lakers will ever be a dynasty again?
Well, of course I do. You know. What do you mean? Of course I do. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a true fan. I'm a real live Lakers fan.
I know, but
I'm gonna always. Well, you know, I believe.
I know,
in collective energy.
but like, you can separate that from you know, like.
No, I mean, what I was gonna say is I believe in collective energy. So I'm not gonna ever put the idea that they're never gonna be a dynasty again in my mind. I wouldn't think that.
Do you think every team will be a dynasty at one point?
I don't think about those teams. I don't want to lend them my energy. I only think about the Lakers. I think they're going to be the best team in the world again soon. Definitely. Do you think the shitty fucking stepbrother Clippers will ever win a championship? Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Why would you think that? They've never won shit ever.
Well, they have a better team than the Lakers.
Yeah, but 16 championships.
Previous, yeah.
Yeah, well, so what has the Clippers done previously?
Well, that's what I'm asking now, like, because obviously the Lakers team is nowhere near its championship or playoff team, you know? So, like, do you think they'll ever come back and get, and like...
Yeah, but I'm saying that's a crazy question to ask about a team that's won 16 fucking championships.
All right, then so do
you think Boston Celtics are ever going to be good again? They haven't been good for years.
Yeah, they've been decent. They haven't been championship worthy, but...
The only thing that matters is who's winning championships. That's the truth.
Yeah. So do you think every team in the league will be a dynasty?
I mean,
or will win a championship?
If the league goes on for 1,000 years?
Yeah, I mean,
it just depends. There's too many variables, you know. But for the Lakers, when you have a team like the Lakers, it's not like the Browns or the Clippers where anybody that could come in could say, you know what, all we got to do is just not be the worst team, and even if we are the worst team, nobody expects us to do anything. You can't be the owner or the management of a team like the Lakers, you know what I mean, and just say, oh yeah, we've won enough.
Like last year. Last year when they gave Kobe the year.
Yeah, that's true. That happened.
Well, they've been in the worst team in the league the last couple of years, you know.
Well, they're 10-17. They're not.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. This year, the guy Luke Walton, they're doing a lot better, you know. Like,
so yeah. I mean, there's ups and downs, dude. We had Dale Harris for what, 8 years or something.
I like the Irish.
I liked them too, but we didn't win no fucking championships.
Yeah, so, I mean, I like Vinny Del Negro when he was with the Clippers, but yeah,
You
he
know?
didn't, you know.
I like them too, but
Like the Clippers is this like, you know, this is everyone's saying this is their last year to get their shit together. You know, like they've been bothered by injuries and whatever. They had last year, they could have done it. They were up 3-1, lost 3-1 lead in the playoffs to Houston.
Wow.
So, and then
the only reason the Clippers are relevant and exist is because the Lakers are also in LA. The Clippers couldn't be in the LA basketball team with that shit, you know what I mean? Honestly.
they weren't even from LA.
Yeah, they're from San Diego. They're first for the Buffalo Braves.
Yeah.
Then they were the San Diego Clippers, and then they were LA Clippers. And guess what? Jerry Buss is the one who told Donald Sterling he should move to San Diego and ultimately to LA. You know, did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
But so I mean, but you can't say the only reason why they're relevant is because of the Lakers.
Well, listen, what I was trying to say is LA sports teams, particularly basketball, because of the Lakers winning 16 championships, right? We're not going to just kick back like as Los Angelinos and be like, yo, yeah, we'll just have a team that's going to be fucking garbage every year.
Well, it's not just the Lakers. I mean, the Kings put in work, you know, like even
basketball.
Well, no, you said in sports because you said in LA. You said
and
LA's
New
not
York
gonna
are
have a
the
team.
biggest cities in the world. I mean, that's arguable. Let's talk about sports cities, marketability, like fucking LA and New York. It doesn't get bigger than that. You know, that's arguable. But I mean,
Miami?
So yeah, Miami
Or Florida?
Fuck, no way. Chicago more than
I'm saying
Miami.
market. Like, what are you saying? Population or market wise?
I'm talking about, look, the tradition of baseball in Chicago with the Cubs and the White Sox
And the Bulls?
and the Bulls and the fucking Blackhawks, and they love hockey there. That's a city that's a huge metropolis. It's marketable. It's
The
like
Cubs sucked
sports.
until last year.
Sure, I understand. But what I'm saying is that the city itself, you know what I mean? That they you know, expect to have a certain amount of success. You think that after what the Bulls did in Chicago, that every year that they don't go to the playoffs or don't win a championship, you don't think motherfuckers are like, yo, fuck this? You don't think they're pissed off?
Yeah.
Of course. Right. But if you're a fucking team like the Browns, the Cleveland Browns, or something like that, or before, just recently, before Cleveland won anything, like, what do you think? People are in there trying to change the world. They're like, no, who gives a fuck?
Do you really think people don't care? Like,
just another day.
Oh, you think people just go? You think people don't care? Like, of course people are. They're no less pissed off than the team who like every team expects to win. You don't think like the Browns haven't won a game this season. I've read every article and interview, and Hugh Jackson has said, like, he's pissed, he's depressed about it. It sucks. You think he's like, well, it's just another day. I'm just gonna finish out the season and see how it goes. No one expects us to win. No, it sucks. Like, the fans hurt too. Like,
right.
No one expects to lose, and no one's resorted to losing to say, you know.
I'm more speaking about the people, like, over time, who have the power to do something, like maybe upper management or anybody like that. The point is,
that's where you get stuck.
This is the truth.
Horrible management.
Right? This is the truth, though. Donald Sterling didn't give a fuck about winning.
Yeah.
There was
Ballmer
money.
does.
Okay, that's different. But what I'm saying is, it's probably more typical to have people like Donald Sterling in those positions in smaller markets, because guess what? They're still the only show in town. The Browns still make money hand over fist, and they don't have to invest any money to make it. That's my point. You know, if Jerry Buss wanted to win, he didn't give a fuck. He was going over the salary cap. He was making money happen to win games, just like George Steinbrenner on the Yankees. That was brilliant. Everyone was mad. Oh, he bought all the players. That's the American way. He wanted to win. It wasn't about the money, you know. And I think that businessmen that own small market teams, possibly, you know what I mean, they're still making money. It's profitable, and for them to invest in winning is not an investment that's necessary.
I don't think that's true at all. I think every owner wants to win, you know, like, and it's not, even if they have the money, I mean, everyone's in I don't want to say in a rebuilding phase, but like, it's all about like where the talent wants to go now, especially now, like, you know, if they want to play in a bigger market in LA, if they want to play in a bigger market like New York or whatever, like look at Dwayne Wade. He left to go to Chicago. Now, you know, now Chicago's kind of doing good.
Yeah,
you know,
he's from Chicago.
Playoffs, you know, like Derek Rose went to New York, you know. So like, I mean, like, I think everybody wants to win. You know, no one's like like the owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves is like, after coming so close in the playoffs, however long, for 6 years in a row or 8 years in a row.
Don't give a fuck about basketball.
Yeah, but that doesn't say that the owner doesn't.
The Lakers are from Minnesota.
Like, I mean, like,
well, they probably care more about hockey. What do I know? I sound stupid. They probably love it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think every owner wants to win. You know, like, I mean,
that's not true though. We just talked about homeboy for the Clippers. He didn't give a fuck about winning.
Who, Donald Sterling?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but everyone under him wanted to. So I mean, they did their best that they could. You know.
What'd you think?
But their hands are tied.
What'd you think about Donald Sterling and that whole situation?
I'm just happy Steve Ballmer's there. It sucked having Donald Sterling because
he sure knew how to pick hot ass young chicks though. He was killing it.
But I'm just happy that
fucking geezer smashing that blazing fucking 10 dime.
You think she loved him?
Oh yeah,
for sure,
bro. Imagine you're his son. I'm just fucking checking my stepmom.
He has kids, yeah. They have kids.
Give me head, lady.
They have kids.
Together? Nah, this chick was like 22, bro.
No, I'm like.
Does he have kids? Yeah,
he has
tons
kids.
Of them. Yeah, fucking old geezer.
Hey, mom, come in here and rub my back.
Yeah, exactly. Bring your fucking little young ass in here, mom.
Yeah.
Jack me off with your mouth.
My mom's younger than me.
Yeah, it's a crazy story, dude. So I grew up in Carmelitos housing projects, Long Beach, and at the time when I lived there, everyone's trying to get out, and I was living with my grandma, and she was getting Alzheimer's, so she's forgetting things and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
So they send me to live with my paternal grandfather, my father was like convicted of murder. He's a murderer, so he was gone. He was a piece of shit anyways. But anyway, so they send me to live with this dude I never met in my life in Tennessee. And the funniest fucking thing is that I think I was like 12 or 11, and I had like an 8-year-old uncle. Because he had a son with another lady already, you know what I'm saying? And so that was pretty funny.
Yeah, like, just being around Mexicans growing up, it was always like, oh, that's my uncle right there. It's like, what? Who's like 12, a couple years older than us or whatever. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, like my nephew. It's like, what? You're 8 years old. You're
just say we're cousins. Fucker.
Yeah, like. That's how La Raza does it.
Oh, wow, that's dope. Oh, the Lakers decided not to stay at Trump-branded hotel over security concerns. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. P64.
I never stayed at a Trump. Where are there Trump hotels? New York?
You got to figure out, well, not all of them are called Trump hotels, though.
Word. So, you got to get out of here. We got to wrap this up.
Wrap it up, B.
5 more minutes, Mom.
That was fucking.
Just got intel from HQ, guys. ETA 5 minutes to bedtime. Gotta wrap it up.
Some kid playing Battlefield.
What was his name?
Stone Mountain 64.
Stone Mountain 64.
Stone Mountain 64.
You're welcome on our show anytime, bro.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Hey, these dudes asked him.
Yankee Oscar Lima Oscar.
Yo,
you are awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, dropping the peace, staying alive, keeping the peace.
Yo, what'd he say? He said,
I'm going to mute this guy. He's like, negative on that silence. Silence on the comm.
He said he was the commanding officer.
Yeah.
He said, Ma, give me 5 more minutes, Ma. That's all I need. All right, guys.
What game was that? Battlefield?
I got the intel from HQ. 5 minutes. Oh, no, he said ETA 5 minutes to bedtime. Let's wrap it up, boys. That dude was killing it, dude.
What game was that? Battlefield?
Yeah, Battlefield 3. That shit must be a little bit old.
Battlefield 3? Is that what it was? It said?
That video, yeah, because Battlefield 3 is old.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't played any of them.
Yeah.
But now they're just called, like, now they just stop naming them, and they're just, like, different names. Like, I mean, they stopped numbering them like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're just like Battlefield Underground, Battlefield Siege, Battlefield Blood on Fire,
Battlefield in the bed sheets, your butt cheeks.
That's all the time we got for you today.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our listeners.
Hopefully we'll have a sound guy soon.
The sound guy sucks, motherfuck.
And
Sherm the intern gonna make a.
yeah, the intern. That's the other guy.
Sherm the intern gonna make a motherfucking appearance.
Yeah. P Green 64.
P64 Green Team. Out.
Stay floating.
Huh.